Yes guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going through the top cards in every position so far in FC25 Ultimate Team. All budgets covered. Let's start off with goalkeepers, boys. I threw a few in here, man. We got all the way from Alisson down to Martinez, alright? So obviously Alisson, right? He's my go-to this FIFA, right? Thing I want to say in goalkeepers is that none of them are perfect. If you're a regular on the channel, boys, and you know the streams, I always say to you boys, man, goalies have so many imperfections in this game. Is crazy, right? It's the way they're coded, the animations for certain shots and the way they save shots. It's just off, right, at the best of times, no matter who you've got in goal. I always find the keepers with me, it's always two things I base them on. It's chemistry when I'm choosing a goalie, and second of all, who makes the least of those bad mistakes, man. You know what I mean? And I find Alisson, for me, he's up there. He's got the obviously all these keepers I'm listing have playstyle pluses as well. He's got the deflector plus. Emiliano Martinez, though, right? He's the surprise in here, because I think Courtois, I see a lot of people using him. He's a quality card. Obviously, Tim Hardy here as well. Nice card, man. You know, a lot of people did get him in their hero pack, and you don't want a goalie in your pre-order pack by any means. But yeah, he's a nice card, man. Tim Hardy, he just pulls off ridiculous saves. Whenever I face against this guy in champs or rivals, boys, I hate it, man. All black, never puts a foot wrong, man. Whenever I've had him in previous FIFAs as well. Always a real solid card, man. Real solid option. And obviously, then I want to throw in this one. Emiliano Martinez, right? Because you look at the other four, Courtois, Hard, All Black, Alisson. You can kind of expect them to be in there, you know, on the top meta ratings. But Emiliano Martinez, maybe not so much. But this guy, man, oh my goodness, I hate him. I hate him in this game, man. I hate facing against him. He's got this crucial player role as well, the 1v1 close down, which is so OP. I'm sure a lot of you boys, I mean, I've been grinding this game. I'm sure you boys have as well. And you know, one of the things I know most about this year as well, with 1v1s against the keeper, I don't do ball rolls anymore. You know, ball roll past the keeper. It doesn't work this year against any keeper. It's just not as effective. But this 1v1 close down, man, it's like another layer of defense, man. Moving on over, boys. Right backs, man, alright? We've got Kyle Walker. Don't need to say much on him. He's always met every FIFA with that pace. Gusto, right? Gusto's an interesting one because obviously he's got this Conference League card, man. Obviously, we're covering all budgets in this video. Malo Gusto, yeah, he's up there, man. He's up there, one of the best in the game right now. The stats on this card is crazy. Now, obviously, he will set you back a lot of coins, and we're doing all budgets, so, you know, he will cost you a lot. But, yeah, nice card, him. Llorente on the budget side of things, really, really solid. He can't, now, he's a right mid here, but he can play right back for you. He can play center mid. Very, very versatile card. The Delo and Frimpong, obviously, I've thrown them in there. They've got different versions, right? So, the budget option of, obviously, Frimpong's regular gold, or you can go for his route to the knockout version. Same with Delo. I mean, you could go for his E2. I'm not sure whether the Delo Evo is still active. I don't think it is, but you boys can correct me on that in the comments if I'm wrong on that. But either way, Delo's regular 82 card, really nice budget card. There is obviously the 86 Total Rush one out right now as well, boys. So I've had a blast using this Diogo Delo card as a false back plus role. Is super, super nice as well. I love it. Still getting used to how to play it properly as well. You know, utilizing that role because obviously they drop in to need like a CDM position and help out with the forward player. But yeah, really liking this card. A nice thing about Frimpong and Delo, boys, you can do, you know, their budget or they're expensive. You choose, boys. You know what I'm saying? Because you can go for the higher rated, more expensive versions, or you know, even their base versions will do the job for you still, man. They're cheap, they're affordable, and they'll be solid for you for sure. Alright, let's move over to the left side, boys, alright? We got my man, Teo Hernandez starting things off. Obviously, upper echelon for your budget. If you're sitting there with a lot of coins right now early game, boys, you're in that privileged position. Teo's your guy, man. You can't go past this guy. French, meta, Serie A, obviously. He's a perfect left back for my team right now, boys, but I just can't afford him, so he's in concept for now, man. But yeah, there's no doubt, top left back in the game. David Alaba's SBC, man. Really, really nice card as well. Obviously, false back plus as well as a left back. Yeah, really like the look of this card, man. 4-star, left-footed. Obviously, he can play in the midfield for you as well, boys. So, and, you know, his stats back that up. He's got stats that you know, are you know, more than capable of playing in the midfield for you in this early game stage. So, yeah, really nice card. Got DeMarco thrown in there. Now, he's a card I've used already FIFA. I have only used his regular E4, boys. It's a bit of a budget option here, man. A lot of these are expensive here. I mean, Selma Baca, budget option. I've got her in my team at the minute. She is brilliant. 12,000 coins she cost me. Top card. So on the more budget end of things, go with Baca. DeMarco's regular now. I've thrown his road to the knockout in here, and his road to the knockout's about 200k or just under it. I'm trying to upgrade to DeMarco at the minute, the road to the knockout one. But I had his regular for ages, which costs you like 2,000-3,000 coins. And he doesn't put a foot wrong, man. Amazing budget left back. 2,000 coins. DeMarco. The only problem is obviously Italian Serie A, so you need to have links to him. But if you can get that, man, regular DeMarco is still a solid left back, boy. He's done a good job for me, man, until I got Baca in. Ferland Mendy, don't need to say much about him. Meta left back every FIFA. I've thrown this guy in, man. DeMarcus Beasley, wing back plus. He's got a wide midfielder plus as a left mid. really, really versatile, man. He can play anywhere down that left side for you. Obviously, the hero pack dropped last week, right? You weren't looking to Marcus Beasley out of it, don't get me wrong. But he's quite meta, this guy, man. Obviously, player roles, wide midfielder plus as a left mid. Left back, he's got the wing back plus. Nice card, boys. Nice card, man. Obviously, he's got the rapid plus playstyle as well. Now, obviously, the only thing you look at, defending and physical is very low, right? So, it is one of those ones. This is kind of a one that I've thrown in there as kind of a tester. Whether or not he'd be better maybe as a left mid, potentially so. But, you know, I think if you're really, really confident in your defending and you really want your left back to be charging up that wing all day long, man, this guy could be a potential option for you, man. Not a bad card. Maybe not as meta as the other 5 names here, but certainly one that I want to throw in, boys. I want to throw in. Spice things up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Alright, boys, centre-backs, man. We have a lot to talk about in this one. I think centre-backs one of the key areas that you boys are probably watching this video to see who I pick and stuff as well, right? So, Mickey van den Ven, listen, he's costing about 60k at the minute, boys. Quite a meta card. Now, we can't deny, boys, that 88 pace is nice, of course, man. Van den Ven, nice card. 60k or so in the market now. He's dropped a good bit over the last week or so, but, still like a pricey card, yeah, nice in game, man, nice in game. Ledley King I've thrown in there, solid option. Anticipate plus playstyle as well, boys, nice. And yeah, it's a nice looking card, boys, nice looking card, man. Premier League as well, so easy for links as well, which you got to consider. So yeah, Ledley King thrown in there. I think this hero card's forgotten by a lot of people, but I remember using this 86 card maybe a couple of FIFAs back, maybe FIFA 23, I think it was. Did a real solid job for me, man. So, Ledley King's in here. Rafael Varane, SBC. It's got to be in there, right? Same thing with Saliba, man. This guy, man. This guy. Honestly, boys, 79 games already played on him. He's even scored a goal for me. But, I mean, this guy, man. This guy, he's just too good. Too good. Yet again, anticipate plus playstyle. And, I mean, he's just, as I say, I always look at defenders, boys. And I nearly, for good or for bad, I realize how good defenders are. Because I make a lot of mistakes in this game. And I always know people like Saliba and Van den Ven, who I've got in my team at the minute as my partnership. They bail me out so many times. So, yeah, really, really nice option. Now, obviously, he is, what did I buy him for? He is literally, yeah, he's pricey, man. 263k I paid for him. Is he still going for around that? He's dropped a little bit. He's about 220 at the time of recording this, but he is worth every penny, boys, if you can get him. Now, moving on to the cheaper end of the spectrum, boys, we've got Bastoni, Gvardiol, Adrajo, and Bremer, right? Now, obviously, Bastoni, starting off with him, I wouldn't say he's as good as the Adrajo or Bremer. They're ahead of the Gvardiol and Bastoni, but Gvardiol cost you a couple of thousand coins. To throw him in there as a real budget option. I want this video to kind of be tailored towards all of you boys that are watching, you know, depending on your budget in your team right now. Gvardiol, do not sleep on this card. He can play left back, centre back. Real nice card, man. 83 defending and physical, 79 pace. Just solid option, man. Cheap. You get your money's worth. Solid card, man. Bastoni, moving on to him then. I used him for the very first weekend league, boys, when I got 10-5. Really solid centre-back, man. Really like him. He'll only set you back 20k. Can't recommend him enough, man. If you're on that budget and he links in your team, Bastoni's your guy. Bastoni is your guy. Adrajo and Bremer are a little bit more expensive. Really nice cards. There's a bit of a step up, though. You know, you pay for what you get, right? Bremer coming in at around 50,000 coins. I think Adrajo is a little bit more, isn't he? Adrajo's near 100, isn't he? No, 70 something K. Moving on to our holding midfielders / centre mids, man. We got this man in first, of course. Who else would we're talking a meta video, boys. Who else am I going to put in but Kefren Thuram, man? Let's be real. 125 games I've played with this guy so far, boys, since completing the SBC. What a card, man. All 80s gang. You get the holding plus, box to box plus. Now, I love this guy as a holder, man. I think he's a box to box. He can do that job for you, no issues. But I think I like him as a holder because I have my Tweedy beside him in my team. Tweedy's more of my box to box up and down the pitch. Thuram, because he's got that kind of like extra physicality and frame and height to him, I love this guy as a holding, man. He's got the holding plus playstyle. So, yeah, Thuram, top card. We've got Gallardo in there. Seeing a lot of people use her right now. Really meta card. Barella, I've thrown him in, right? Now, he does have the half winger plus and holding plus. Half winger, not a big fan of that player role, but the holding, as I've just mentioned there, I do like. Now, this guy was originally my midfielder before the Thuram SBC released. He's now my backup, but this guy's quality again, man. And he's more of the budget option in this midfield, because you can see we've got the likes of Valverde to come, the Loftus-Cheek route of the knockout. Obviously, the likes of Loftus-Cheek route of the knockout, Valverde. And these are two top cards, man. Really high value, but really good in game. As I said earlier, you know, you pay for premium, boys, don't you? You know, premium quality, premium price. But they're worth it. They are worth it if you go and put them in. They're meta cards. Loftus-Cheek's a machine in this game. Playmaker plus as well in the player role. Really nice. 100% with him. I'd be rocking him as a box to box, man. Yeah, he's got the frame and the physicality for it. So yeah, Loftus-Cheek's in there. Valverde, do I need to mention him? He's just far too good in this game, and hence why he's a regular 88 card going for 500k plus, man, because he's just a machine. So, yeah, Fede Valverde, if you've got the coins for him, boys, I mean, I packed this in for him the other week for a viewer, man. Really, really top card. So, yeah, Valverde ain't on the cheaper end of the spectrum, put it that way, but he's certainly worth it if you've got the coins to buy him. And then Alex Garcia, thrown him in there as well, man. Obviously, early release of an SBC, one of the first SBCs released this FIFA. Still, in my opinion, one of the best SBCs he ever released over this first month of the game, if you like. Super, super cheap to complete. And, yeah, very, very nice card on the pitch, man. Alright, boys, so, cams. Alright, one of the crucial positions in your team. The playmakers, the people that are going to create chances for you. Well, starting off on the budget option here, this Christopher Nkunku, man. He's in my team at the minute. Really, really enjoying his card. Only set you back, boys, about 6k at the minute. Really nice, man. French Premier League is great for that chemistry as well. Then you've Ousmane Dembele, who's also in my squad. A little bit pricier. Now, obviously, he can play on the wings. We're going to throw him into the winger section in a second as well. This guy's always meta, though, man. That 5-star, 5-star every year just comes in clutch for him. Really agile card in game, skillful. Obviously, he's got the Rapid Plus, which is huge. You know, whether that's, you know, on the wing, if you're playing him over there, or whether you're playing with that camera behind the striker. He's got the legs to move forward and you know, create those chances, man, and just break away from the opponent's defense and break away from the CDMs. Bit cheaper there, we've got Debinha and Musiala. So Debinha, for me, I haven't bought her yet, but I am planning on actually buying her for a super sub. She plays in the American Women's League, so it's not easy for links, but I remember using Debinha, man, a few FIFAs ago, boys. I think it was our team of the season. Really, really low center of gravity. She's got like 5'1", is it? Yeah, 5'1". So 5-star, 5-star again. I think I'm gonna bring her in, boys, for maybe my team, man. Maybe not. I'm not gonna start her, but I'll all the bench super sub potential. I can see it. Jamal Musiala, he's dropped a lot in the last few weeks in the game. He started off at around 100k. He's dropped a good bit now. Coming in now at around what? Like, yeah, he's around about 30k now. So on the cheaper end of the spectrum. If you're looking at cam, boys, that can just, he's a good all-rounder, can do a bit of everything. And obviously has that playmaker plus as well. I would certainly consider Musiala, man, for sure. And then we've got the two Spanish women here as well. Aitana Bonmati and Alexia Putellas. Obviously not the cheapest to bring in, boys. But yet again, as I say, you pay for quality. Putellas and Bonmati the last couple of years since women have been in the game. These two cards have been very, very meta, man. So, and yeah, there's no change this year. So, yeah, Bonmati and Putellas. Some solid options right there. Alright then, boys. Left midfielders, man. This is the section of the video that's going to get very, very interesting here. Left mid, left wing, right mid, right wing, and then striker, right? Heung-min Son to start off with. Obviously, you know, bit of a finesse shot merch. If you start firing finesse shots in with this guy, boys, from, you know, 25 to 30 yards out from any sort of angle, probably going to be going in for you. So, yeah, Heung-min Son, very, very meta. Liao, another very pricey one. This guy's costing about 500k right now. So, you know, it is a lot to spend on an E6, but there's a reason he's going for 500k. He's insanely meta in this game, and he just breaks away from players. Obviously, got the Rapid Plus as well. He's got the inside forward plus on the left mid, left wing. You get inside forward plus, and false nine as a striker. Now, I wouldn't play this guy down the middle though, man. Definitely on the wing. But yeah, really, really, really nice card, but obviously hugely expensive as well. Threw Beasley back in there, boys, because obviously, yeah, he was in the left back selection, but yet again, as I said earlier, you might, if you go and get this guy, you might actually rather play him out wide on a left mid role. So yeah, he's got the wide midfielder plus because of the low defending and physical, maybe an option to play him out wide. So Beasley's in there. Bradley Barcola, very nice card again. Can't believe, by the way, I know Neymar's obviously in the Saudi League now, so not as popular, not as easy to link if you want, but Neymar now, boys, 40,000 coins, man. It's just crazy, isn't it? It's crazy, man, for that type of card, because, I mean, really nice on stats. 92 dribbling, still amazing. 5-star, 5-star. Left mid, he can play a cam role for you as well. Yeah, this guy's, I think he's a bit of a bargain, boys, to be honest, at 40,000 coins. You know, 40,000 or slightly over 40,000, man. Very nice. So, Neymar's thrown in there as a bit of a cheaper option. Now, this one might surprise some of you boys, right? I've got Martinelli in here, alright? Inform version. I took a risk on this guy a few weeks ago, man. I picked him up. A few viewers were saying, Jack, try Martinelli out. He's not bad. I thought, well, you know what? My options were limited, boys, because for two reasons. One, I needed chemistry, Brazilian chemistry in the Premier League, because I needed to link Joe Linton in. And second of all, I wasn't made of coins. You know, I didn't have 300-400k. I thought, Martinelli's sitting there at around 80k when I bought him. I thought, you know what? We'll take the risk. He has been crazy good for me, man. Crazy, crazy good. Right wing or left wing, he can play on either side for you. Really, really liking him, man. Really, really liking him. He surprised me how good he is. Not one playstyle on. You know, you look at these meta cards in today's video, most of them have playstyle pluses. Not Martinelli. Which is his downside, of course. But, really, really like this card, boys. Yeah, I want to throw this guy in here. Maybe not as meta as the rest of them. I've got Nico Williams here to finish it off as well. Maybe not as meta as the rest of the names here, but Martinelli's certainly done a good job for me, so I want to throw him in there as well. Alright, moving across then, boys, to the right-hand side, man. Alright, Chiesa, Iwobi, Salah, Swanson, Dembele. Dembele was obviously on the left side as well. This guy's that meta, and the fact he can play on either side, boys, you really do just pick your side. Swanson in there, one of the newer SBCs in the game over the last couple of days. Swanson, heard amazing things from a lot of viewers that have tried this card. 4-star, 5-star, very versatile as well, boys, as you can see, man. Left mid striker, left wing, right wing. Very, very versatile. Stats look amazing, man, to be honest. And obviously the player roles on left mid, you get the inside forward and winger plus plus. Mohamed Salah, dare I say, boys, the best Salah card in any FIFA that I've tried. I have tried this guy in the FUT draft this year. Really, really surprised me. I've not been good with Salah the last few years. And maybe you can say it, Jack, it's a skill issue. And you're probably right. But for by all that, boys, this card, I really do think this is the best Salah we've had in any FIFA, man. The way he plays in game, he is crazy. Div 2 rivals that I'm at the minute, I've been grinding trying to get up to Div 1 for you boys for those rewards. And I'm seeing a lot of Salahs in people's teams, man. And you just cannot stop that left foot finesse. Alex Iwobi, right? I've thrown him in there. A bit of a curveball in the mix here. Now, this guy, new SBC, at the time of recording this, he dropped yesterday in the game, right? He's got the wide playmaker plus on left mid, right mid. If you're playing him as a right mid, you get him in winger plus as well. Yeah, liking the look of this card, boys. Liking the look of this card, definitely, man. And as I say, I think he's a reasonably priced SBC for the cards you get. But this guy here, he's going to be in the strikers in a second as well. He will be there. Federico Chiesa, he's super meta. There's a reason he's 84 rated, boys, and costs over 100k. The guy's a beast in this game, so little more needed said than that. In the final position of the video, man, we got strikers, alright? Now, I feel like I've thrown in a decent wee selection here for you boys. Now, obviously, a quick note, this will be the most expensive position in terms of all budgets within this video. Most of the positions we've covered so far, boys, there's been like, we've had a cheaper option, a couple of cheaper options, a couple of mid options, middle tier options, and then a couple of more and more expensive options, right? So, with this one, a lot of these are very expensive. Starting off on the cheaper side, right? We've got this Thuram and the Marcus Rashford. Thuram, don't need to say much on. Very, very reasonable priced SBC. And yeah, he's worked wonders for me. He really has. He carried me. That week I got 10 wins in Weekend League, boys. The very first week, he carried me to it, man. Absolute machine of a card. Obviously, Rashford, I've thrown him in there, man. A lot of people might think, Jack, Rashford, is he really the most meta? Well, maybe not as meta as all the rest of them in this list, but want to throw him in there. This power shot, man. I've been grinding rivals a lot recently, boys, and this card, right, with a power shot plus playstyle, kills me. Obviously, the power shots are effective as well, but the release of them, because he's got this playstyle, his release on the power shots is just lightning quick. And people are spamming it out here in Champs and Rivals. So I went and done it, man. I faced him again in Rivals and Champs so many times with those power shots, and I thought, you know what? I've got regular Rashford in my club. I'm going to put him into the Magic Knights Evo, which was what I did. And I'm still finishing it, as you boys can see, because I'm only 84 at the minute, so I need to get into 85 when I can. But yeah, your boy needs to grind that out for sure. Yeah, Rashford on the cheaper end, boys. He's going to cost you about 70k, 20k for the original gold, and then obviously 50k for the Evo. But I think he's worth it, man. With the playstyle he's got, and obviously the type of card Rashford is in game. Good card. Good card. I think he's got 5-star skills as well, is he? Does he still have that? He does, yeah. The weak foot's a little bit of a letdown, I'll be honest, with the 3-star. But I'm liking this guy's game so far. Wanted to throw him in there into this list just as a bit of an outsider, because he's been good for me so far, man. Obviously, Heung-min Son back in there again. Not much needing said there. Chiesa, not much needing said there either, man. Yet again, another meta card. We've discussed him. He can play on the wing for you as well, like Son can. Two very meta cards. Now, obviously, Antoine Griezmann, yet again, don't need to say much on him. Same with Mbappe. Griezmann's just finesse shots, man. Finesse shots win championships, eh? That's what they say. Mbappe. And Smith, which is yet again, nice card. I've got her on loan. I am still going to probably use her as a super sub for a while. Bringing her all in champs and stuff probably is the plan with that one. And then obviously the final card, Adama. Now, he's obviously level 35, I think, in the progress. Your boy Footy hasn't unlocked him yet. He's nearly taking up the whole card there, boys. I love the dynamic of Adama, man. He's nearly taking up the whole width of the card. The man is huge, and yeah, I wanted to throw him in there. Now listen, the problem with Adama's always been the final product, both in real life and in FIFA. The guy's got pace, no one can deny that. He's got physicality, no one can deny that. It always comes down to the finishing with him. So I'm not going to sit here on this video and tell you boys this guy's going to bag tons and tons of goals for you whenever you create him chances. He's most likely not going to be clinical, but I think the fact that he is 4-star, he's got these insane stats, pace and physical. He can play in the wing or striker for you. I like him. And yet again, a bit like Rashford, maybe not as meta as some of the rest of the names in here, like the Griezmanns, the Mbappes, the Sons. But I wanted to throw him in here because I think he's a viable option, and he's a free card technically, if you boys have grinded all the way to that stage in the progress. I want to say a massive thanks to you boys for watching, man. I'm sure your boy Footy over here has missed out, probably 5, 10, 15, 20 cards across the different positions in this video, man. And don't be afraid to let me know who those are in the comments, boys, of course. And yeah, please do hit that thumbs up button if you've enjoyed the video, if it's been helpful in any way, maybe deciding some of your players you're going to bring in into your weekend league teams this week for FUT Champs, obviously starting tomorrow. And if any of you boys are watching and you're new to the channel, it's great to have you on board, man. If you've enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate hitting that subscribe first, man. We're pushing towards the 7,000 subscriber mark, man. We're getting very, very close. Your boys out here grinding the videos for you boys. I really hope that you're enjoying them and that they're helping you out as well, boys. And yes, smack a like, subscribe. Really appreciate all that as always. And I will see you boys in the next one, man. Peace out.